If you choose to use the Baselinker warehouse, you will surely want to add deliveries to it. You will replenish your products using a special delivery tool, and you'll take stock of your items using a dedicated stock take tool. In this video, we'll take a closer look at these two tools. To do a delivery or stock take, you need to go to Products, Inventory Control. Here you'll find the Purchase Order tool and Stock Takes. However, before we can add a new order, you need to add two things into the inventory settings: a supplier and a payer. Let's add a supplier first. We start by clicking Add Supplier. Let's call them Test. We can fill out the supplier's address here, the currency. We can select the source of the purchase price from the product and select the price group or euro if we have several currencies set up. We choose where the product code should be taken from. Should it be from the supplier, or the SKU or EAN, or from some other additional field? We can choose a default printout template. Let's choose the standard PDF printout. We input our email address and can also choose to send a copy to a different email address. We click Save. Let's set up a payer now. Let's add one. Let's also call them Test. Here we can input their address, and we have to include their VAT number. We click Save. The payer and supplier are now added in so we can receive a delivery. So we go back to the Inventory Control tab, choose Purchase Orders, and click Create Purchase Order. Let's call this delivery something, for example, 1. Let's choose the warehouse this delivery will go into. Let's choose the default warehouse here. We need to select the supplier and the payer and click Create a Purchase Order. Now we're in the purchase order card, which we need to fill in. The information which we need to complete are, amongst others, a cost invoice. We can also upload a cost invoice file from our computer. We can change the currency. We can change the purchase price and where it's taken from. We can also change the product code and choose where it's taken from. Here we've got the date, the series of numbering is generated automatically, and the most important thing is the items. In this tab, we add items of our PO. In this tab, we can use a barcode reader or can add items manually. Clicking on Add Item Manually will bring up a list where we can look for a specific product, for example, our test product. So I type in test, and all the products that contain this word or phrase will show up here. If I hit the spacebar, then only our test product will be visible, so I select it. Now we insert the quantity of this product. Let's say we want to order 10 units of this product at £20 each. Here we can also add additional costs, enter a name here, like delivery charge or markup or whatever else. Here we can add packages relevant to our order. We can select a package simply by selecting the courier company and package name. We can also add notes. Anything that's relevant to this purchase order. Once all the items from this delivery are added, we click Save and move to Send. At this point, Baselinker will want to send an email to the supplier with the information on our products, which will be sent over as a PDF attachment to the email address indicated here. We click on Move to Send. And now, the order has been sent. We assume this order has been delivered to us. The delivery has arrived, and we have the items, so now we can check them in. We move to the next step. Remember that we can close this delivery down at any point and go back to it by clicking on it in the Inventory Control tab under Purchase Orders. And now, if we are in this section, we can go to Items and move the ordered products into our inbox. So we click on Save and Move to Inbox. At this point, we can confirm if everything is okay. We ordered 10 pieces and all arrived, so I type in 10. I confirm that everything is correct. If I typed in 9, then the box would highlight in orange. We're typing in 10. The quantity matched up, everything is correct, so we can accept this quantity into our inventory. We click on Save and take it to storage. We can optionally add the cost invoice number here and click Take it to storage. And at this point, the quantity in our storage has been updated. We saved the changes, and now we have 10 units of our test product in stock. Once a purchase order has been delivered, you can check it in history, edit it, or even duplicate it. On the right-hand side of the product in the product list, you can check the history of deliveries and which purchase order has this product been assigned to. To add a product stock take, you have to go into Inventory Control tab, and in Products, go into Stock Takes, then click on Create Stock Take. Here we can insert an optional name. It can be anything, and we select the warehouse. For example, the main warehouse. Do we want to load the items in this warehouse? We do, so this option needs to be ticked. Do we want to allow items to be added or removed from the stock take during the stock take? We can select this, but we don't have to. We click on Create Stock Take. Once a stock take is added, its status is set to In Progress. At this point, we can click on the stock take name and in the Items section, select if the items match up or not. On the left, we have the system's quantities, and on the right, we input the actual stock numbers. If the quantities match the line, we'll turn green. If they don't, it will turn orange. We do this with every item in the warehouse which was added to the stock take. Then click on Save and complete your stock take. We confirm by clicking Complete Stock Take, and at this point the stock take documents get added, the same as you can see at the bottom. A completed stock can be edited at any point. We can check its history here. And we can edit it by checking what items were included in the stock take. We can also print the stock take out using printouts, which we have in the Printouts tab. For example, PDF Stock Take Printout.